Folks, I'm hearing a lot of praise for Spider-Man lately, and I'm not saying it's entirely unwarranted. He did listen to me after all, and did the right thing in the end. But dial it back, will ya? I can tell it's going to his head. Look at it. The wisecracking, the grandstanding, swinging around the city like he owns it. This is not his city, it's mine! I mean ours!
You okay?
Amanda.
Way to go, Spidey. New York loves you.
Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
Did good, you're gonna get promoted.
And the guys who didn't do good, they get fired.
Yeah, try to fire, you don't gotta worry about finding your next job.
As for me, the boss is handling it right. Let the other players hit each other for a while.
Then come back strong.
Hammerhead and Silvermane and Tombstone and all these other yahoos can get in a hurry.
Sleep it off.
Now you're gonna die. Take him down! Something. Smoke him! Fire in the hole! Hands up! We got this!
Latecomers! That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write.
Are you alive or dead? This doesn't care. Smell that? What's it take to stop this guy? You don't mess with Kingpin and live.
Ah, backup's here. Why don't I have backup? All right, nobody likes me.
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
Take him down! Let's finish this!
Reinforcement! You know there's different types of reinforcing. You could just say great job a lot.
Got him!
of them! It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail!
He's webbing me!
Back him down!
I will be beating him! I can't touch him if he's in the air! This is gonna hurt!
Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
One thing even my detractors have to say about J. Jonah Jameson. I admit when I'm wrong. And while I hoped his efforts in the recent crisis meant Spider-Man was finally becoming a responsible citizen, a mature adult, I am here to confess... I was wrong. I wanted to believe. I hoped it was true. But even a stop clock is right twice a day. And I guess curing the plague was Spider-Man's stop clock moment.
All units, witness reported seeing a kidnapping. Witness reported location as Sugar Hill.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling.
Performers are getting good. This guy almost looks just like Spider-Man.
My earpiece picked up cries for help close by.
Get me out of here! I can't breathe!
Easy, I've got you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spider-Man. Oh man, there they are! Get him, Spidey!
You can touch my car!
Try doing that to me! I dare you. Guys, what do we do? Take these off!
And thus concludes our sordid tale of kidnappers and their inevitable downfall. Time to shut Tombstone down. The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
You know better than me. Never was the literary type.
How'd you even manage to connect with Martin Lee?
I'm top of my game. I don't go knocking. People find me. You ever wanted to team up? We can do some real damage.
Ah, so flattered. But the exploitation of suffering thing gives me pause. Punch Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boys, get in here! You remember last time we did this dance? Your leg healed up okay?
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet of you to ask. Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang.
I'm gonna break you!
Need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug.
You like my new product? Call it brain dust.
You have your marketing department cook that name up?
I am the marketing department. It hurts!
The drug and those inhalers only last a little while. Gotta strike when it wears off. Need me to recommend a good dermatologist? No reason.
I'm ended this. Hey, you wouldn't want to take a break, would you?
Oh, Ronnie, tired? Someone's been skipping cardio. He's wearing down, I'm close.
Never learn, do you? You can't hurt me.
Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boys, get in here! Last time we did this dance, your leg healed up okay.
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet of you to ask. Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang.
You got a bullet with your name on it!
Need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug.
You like my new product? Calling it great.
You have your marketing department cook that name up?
I am the marketing department.
Punching a steel wall, just like Tombstone. A vengeful witch or something? Got kind of a curse thing going on.
Hey, you wouldn't want to take a break, would you?
Oh, Lonnie, tired? Someone's been skipping cardio. He's wearing down, I'm close. Drug worked. Time to take him down.
The hell was that you dosed me? Feel kind of funky.
Oh, you know, particulated heat blocking agent.
You actually hurt me. I don't remember the last time that happened.
Welcome back to the human experience, Lonnie. I was exhausted. Time to end this.
Man, my tongue feels funny. My tongue's supposed to feel funny.
Oh yeah, totally. 100% normal. I think. Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
Soon as soup pays, I'm in. End of the day, this is what I love. Great fight. Great challenge.
You and I are very different people. Can we say your crazy drug lord days are done? Please?
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
That's new.
Too much to hope you'll be taking it easier now that you're, mortal?
Not a chance. Threat of death just ups the thrill. Hell of a left hook. Can't wait for the rematch.
I can.
I like you.
Well, that was dramatic. Wonder how long Tombstone's power... powers will be negated for. Probably not long enough. Good work for now. So, Pete, pats on the back all around. Whoops.
You know, looking at the dark days just behind us, most of the people involved have faced consequences. Otto Octavius is in prison. Mayor Osborn resigned in disgrace. Escapees from Rikers continue to be rounded up. The remaining demons and Wilson Fisk's men are fighting over scraps. But funny how Spider-Man has faced no repercussions.
Black Cat's been here. She was doing this in person the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something. Found you. That's Ty Stone's place, and it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia, but I guess that's how you roll.
Outside the Manhattan Bridge at the Flatbush Avenue exit.
There's a pigeon! Don't fly away, please! Taking you home, buddy.
Come on. Still that amateur Spidey outfit? Dress up like some other shit.
Oh, Spider-Man, you're a prince. Just found Vanessa in the law.
Love the names. Is Sandra happy to see them back?
Well, actually, she's not with us anymore. Cancer, you know.
Howard, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Life's for living, not moping. First thing she told me after the diagnosis. Gotta remind myself of that every now and again. Keep looking, will you? Finding the rest of these birds would really mean a lot. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Felicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something in each of these scenes. There you are. I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat.
Some people have accused me of being negative, only criticizing, not offering solutions when it comes to Spider-Man. Here's my solution, and it's very simple. Unmask. Join the police academy. Wear a badge. Then you can catch all the crooks you want, and I'll sing your praises on this very show. And all that hogwash about how that would place his loved ones in danger? Come on. You can't convince me that guy has any loved ones.
Got an 1165 on the eastbound side of the Manhattan.
快就会明白的。
I bet you guys get great reception up here.
一块而上。
Boy, they really didn't want me going in. Which means I'm going in. Booyah! MJ, I'm at the third location. Apparently it's casual mask day at the office.
Finally, a job where you'll fit right in. Until you start with the face kicking.
Yeah, I have a feeling HR's not gonna be too happy with me. Homicidal demons!
这怎么做到的？手榴弹来了！向上逼近！
Reinforcements! Unless you're just Natalie dressed paparazzi? Yeah, I didn't think so.
别让他成功！
Peter, that location's a clearinghouse for donations to Lee's charities. Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug running. Which it looks like is their real priority.
你的命到了！这回你插翅难逃！别靠近他的装备！
求外部帮助。随他吧，我们也会击垮他们，然后让这城市更加恐惧。我们的装备主义应讲整队吗？任何反对老板的军队，最后都会为老板卖命。拿下他的人头！马扎，快趴下！向他逼近！把他整下来啊！
Homicidal demons will now be played by more homicidal demons! Reinforcements! Unless you're just Natalie dressed paparazzi? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Peter, that location's a clearinghouse for donations to Lee's charities. Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug running. Which it looks like is their real priority. Backup guys get here so fast! I know it's not the 6th train!
好看，不过没用。你完了！
快推开！
他在空中会更快。
I mean, there's only so many mask variations. MJ, I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand jeans.
After much listener demand, today I am finally going to answer the question I have posed for many years. Spider-Man, threat or menace? Yes, that's right. It's time. I'm taking a position, and that position is... he's both. Sometimes he's a threatening menace, and sometimes he's a menacing threat. But come on, how can you menace someone without also being a threat? And vice versa. And for those grammar Nazis among you who say I'm being redundant, it's called art. I'm a wordsmith. It's a rhetorical device. And if you don't like it, I'll tell you where you can shove that device. Okay, my intern is telling me it's time for my pills. We will be right back.
Taking you home, buddy.
Any available units, 1182.
Hey,
Come on, hand by the window.
feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately.
Thanks. I hoped if I just kept him talking, someone would come along.
I know you saved the city. Don't think I'm not watching you. I got eyes like a hawk. Don't slip up!
Wave to my grandma.
Wow, street performers are getting good. This guy almost looks just like Spider-Man.
Hey, turn this way.
We're running late for a sales call. Just huge client. But keep doing your hero thing.
It really is.
Over here! Yeah, I get it. You're a hero. You want a medal or something?
10-10, witness called in an active drug deal. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
Is that really him? Hey!
Figure this is... Wait a minute! I wasn't that behind nothing.
Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
That's how I thought today was gonna go.
Had enough of you!
Oh, great. Now he's just showing off. Got him!
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No. When I...
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
All units, we have reports of prisoners driving around opening fire. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
I'm getting emails from the rapidly shrinking yet still stubbornly obtuse contingent of Spider-Man fanboys and fangirls loudly insisting he did a wonderful thing, shutting down a drug lab run by a delightful fellow whose street name seems to be, wait for it, Tombstone. Now, I'm glad he's behind bars, but do you know how Spider-Man shut this operation down? By setting it on fire. Do you know what drug labs do when you set them on fire? They explode! Spider-Man could have taken out the entire block with his criminally reckless grandstanding. Fortunately, New York's bravest, our firefighters, contained the blaze because that's their job. And if Spider-Man had any sense, he'd have turned over whatever information he had on Tombstone to the police and let New York's finest do their job. But no, he thought the best way to handle drug dealing is with arson.
Officers, be advised. A food supply station is being attacked by escaped prisoners. Officers needed in East Harlem.
Flatbush Avenue exit. Moving into the traffic isolated attack. Copy that. Thanks for the heads up. We're making our way over from Pier 4 now. Show us about 8.
Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Riker's inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. There's gonna be some street cleaning.
Hello?
I literally didn't see that coming.
Hold still! It'll only hurt for a second. Say your prayers! Get clear! Grenade! vacancy opens up and everyone's rushing to take it.
Gonna feel this! Ground him!
More of them? Guys, this isn't necessary. I'm already scared straight.
You'll pay for that! There you go!
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block. Say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.